All right. Okay, we're back. We're gonna do another game. We're going to the Realms Trials, and my goodness, which one to do? The final resting. I've actually got 4 stars on. I don't know how I did that. This one, Deep Enchantment. What do you got to do? I have 1 star. You can see on the right there. It's interesting. This one, the opponent, you can see that got 4 units, all the same. And it looks like their order as well, just from that gold frame around them. They must be order, the type being order. So defeat the challenge. I did that. But you got to score 30,000 to get that next star, or 20 units to remove 5. That's a lot. Let's try to do the 30,000. It's going to be really tough. Let's do it. All right, and we're there again. I'm working in a mission where I want to do order cards. So I'm going to use the order. Masterpiece here. All right, 4 blessings just got laid down. Now I got to place those champions. I don't know if you watched my other video, if you played this, but we know this one has an ability where it's got the at the bottom of the card those green squares, meaning that part of its advantage is based on cards next to it. So I don't want them on the side. I want them in one of the middle spots. Let's go here this time. He's in one of the middle 2 spots. So, and this guy here, he's a warrior, knight, heralder. And you can see there, he affects his neighbors as well. If he does a heroic act, well, he can rotate Stormcast. So we're going to put him on one of the other middle spot. Knight, heralder. And then these 2 warriors. This is the wizard, I should say. Champion, Stormcast, wizard. Lord Bertent. Let's put that wizard. He was over there in my last game. Let's put him over there again. Cool. And then automatically the last one is the Liberator Prime. Right again. Okay, we draw some cards. Alright, what do we have here now? We started with a spell. That's that Mystic Shield. That's really cool. Does prevents damage on its first turn. 2, and then the defense 1 damage on its second turn. He's got these cards that are going to rotate and do damage. Oh, I can't deploy units. Those are those disruptors. Disruptive Liberator. Which means I cannot put units out across from them. It's one of their abilities. Well, let's get a card out. So knowing that, I can only put cards out in these middle squares because he's got those Disruptive Liberators on each side. This one, he wants for his quest line, he wants me to put out that Stormcast. This is his first one. You can see in that top square with the red sword. Whereas this guy, Knight Azeros, he, on his quest, you see the top square is just a shield, which means just any old unit will do. So we're going to put it in the one that's more specific to Stormcast. Oh, you can see how the side ones are grayed out. See that? Because of the units he has out. They prevent me from placing units. This one's more picky on his quest. It has to be a Stormcast, whereas this one could be any. This one will match and fit the calling, and it's more specific, so let's do it. Paladin Protector. Man. And can only, okay, it's an ability that anyone can use. Restoring the Forge. Oh, it looks like a pretty cool card. Can only be played by Stormcast champions. Shuffle up to 4 Stormcast units from your discard pile to your deck. I don't have anything in discard, so this is not the time for that. And there's no quest lines that need an ability. You can see each champion has their quest line next to them. This is the shield. Protects 2. They're about to do 1, so I don't think we're going to do that. You know what? We're not going to... This one would do the Opportunity Strike, does the 2. Gets the 3 bonus if he doesn't have any cards out. You know that's not the case. But let's just draw. Get another card here. Warning light. Oh, that one protected. You see that? He was going to do 1 damage, but my card protected. Excellent. Oh, reduce damage. Yeah, he doesn't attack. Just reduces the damage. 2 on the first turn. 1 on the next. Paladin Protector. I was thinking he'd do some damage. No? Wasn't the best use of that card, but... okay, here's a new card. Warding Light. Damage to your opponent and gain health. Oh, so on the... Look at that. The first corner on the top left, it'll do nothing. Then it'll rotate. It's going to do nothing. Third corner, it's going to do... It's got a 4 in it. You can see. It's going to do 4 damage, and it's going to heal us for 4. But it's a spell. See that by that symbol in the top center, that swirly blue. Let's do it. He's going to do, for 3 turns, it'll do... I can't put a unit out there anyway. So in the third turn, it's going to do damage and heal. When it does that damage, that'll start his first quest objective. There, 2 damage. These are both abilities, and that's another spell. So I'm not going to use any of those. So let's draw tactical formation. Save the damage. Look at that. We got some points for just performing a block. Oh, he's got a Paladin Protector. Ooh. Strike Force Liberator. Okay. He's got units in every square now. Alright, as you can see here, my spell, the Warding Light, it advanced 1 corner. So now I've got to wait till 1 closer. The next turn it'll do that 4 damage and 4 healing. Can't use the spell. There again, I could use that if I want to do 2 damage, which I think about it. Look at on the right. His first quest objective is to do damage. Opportunity Strike. We're not going to get the bonus 3, but whatever, let's do the damage. Oh, no. Oh, what a mistake. The waste. Very bad move. Look at this guy. He's right here. Paladin Protector. His first turn out, he protects by 2. And here I go and use an ability. Well, there's a goofball mistake. Alright, let's move forward. Gift of Sigmar. Okay, I saw that in the last turn. Thundering Concussor. Whoa! What the heck? He does lightning. Now he's using tactical formation. Oh, he did it for his ability. Okay, yeah. Pretty smart. That was his quest objective. 3 damage. Healing. Bam. Alright. Jeez, what is that thing? Thundering Concussor is a unit. Stormcast. Damage to your opponent. The highlighted champion cannot use abilities. Jeepers. Thundering Concussor. Wow, that picture looks pretty cool, too. Very interesting. Quest things. That one guy wants me to put a beast unit out. This guy wants me to put a Stormcast unit. Any unit. This one just wants to do some damage. That's all that guy wants to do is damage. Now this draws a card, and then you swap with your position with another one. Nah. My goodness. Arcane Bolt. Star Drake. Okay. Ooh, that Star Drake would be... Like, literally, a beast. Strike Force Liberator. Another one out. Oh, man. They're good. Oh, and he's got a Disruptive Liberator. Remember? I can't put units out in front of those. Warding Light. Okay, that expired. Now, this one here, I think it's pretty cool. On its second turn, it'll do 5 damage, but I have to discard a card from my hand when I bring it out. It also removes the one across from. You know what? That's such a good deal that I think, which I'm just looking to see what am I going to do. I think I'm going to forfeit that one, Restoring the Forge. I mean, at this point, my discard pile doesn't have very little in it. I guess there's, what, 3? And it's like, it's not that important to shuffle them back. So what's the point? Like, that's not worth enough for me. So that'll be the thing I forfeit. I'm going to bring this guy out. I'm going to put him, well, hold on. That thing across from me, does it prevent? Strike Force Liberator. Damage to your opponent. Increase this by 2 if they have 20 or more health. Well, it would be. So when he turns his corner, he's going to do his 1 damage on his second corner, and it's going to be increased by 2. Good. So we want to avoid that. All right, let's put that thing out there on our wizard. It's a beast, Star Drake. Its rarity apparently is that silver or that gray diamond that at the bottom there. That's supposed to talk about how rare it is. All right, so this thing in its next turn should remove a card of theirs and do damage, and it'll solve the quest line. So yeah, solve the quest objective. Did that. Now I have to throw something away. I already looked. Restoring the Forge. It's going to be the ones going in the discard pile. Yep. Forfeit it. Alright, so our wizard actually has that beast out there now. Not a spell. It has that Drake. It's pretty cool. And the rest of these, look at this. I've got 2 spells. And then I have an ability that can only be used by a wizard, which a wizard cannot do. And there's the only one left is this. Tactical Formation. I can draw a card and switch spots. But none of my heroes have a quest objective to use an ability. So that's why, for me, I'm not doing it. I'm saving it. Because look at this guy. When after I get a unit out, then his next quest objective is to use an ability. The second square down. Well, then that's when that one will come in handy. It'll solve his quest objective. So we're saving it. We're drawing a card. Righteous. Okay. Oh, that was good. Last ditch strike. That's last ditch. So Alpha Griff Charger. That's a beast. I mean, I have a couple, but in this deck. Oh, look at that. Our beast on the left there did its damage, but the thing across from him prevents damage. Damage from highlighted units cannot exceed 2. Are you kidding me? Encamped sequiturs? Encamped sequiturs. Wow. I think its cost is the 5, that green square. Those are pretty powerful. No matter what. More than 2 damage. That's ridiculous. Alright. Let's proceed here. Alright, the 2 spell. I've got 3 spells on. What are the chances of this? This one I just got. Righteousness. Damage to your opponent. Reduce damage received from highlighted enemies by 2. Wow. So on its first turn, it's going to do 3 damage. Reduce damage received. And then while it sits there until it expires the next turn, it's going to save damage by 2 by all 3 of those squares. That's powerful. Alright, but I can't use it because the wizard's already occupied. And really, there's no reason to use that ability. No reason whatsoever. Alright, let's draw the cards. Weird. I'm piling up. Are you serious? Another spell. And then we got a unit. Leathering concussive fire. Oh man. They got 2 skulls, they're gonna draw 2 cards. Ooh, that's that bonus power. It's like you... Oh, it's expired. That power thing from the bottom left at the beginning of my turn, you can pick. As you level up, you get these different boosts, they call them. You can pick which ones are active, basically. And so I picked 2 that are active, and one of them is every turn do a damage, and the other one was if my health is 10 or lower, give me what health. So then that's what those boosts do. It's pretty sweet. All right, we got to get some units out. But I just thought of something. This guy, is he the disruptive? Yeah, they cannot. Yeah, he does damage, but he also you cannot deploy units in front of him. That's why he can't go. But all the other squares can go. We've got so many spells. We know we're doing that. This thing is cool. Arcane Bolt. Look at that. It waits 2 turns while it's dormant, and then the 3rd turn does 7 damage. Look at that lightning bolt just cooking those nasty looking things, whatever that is. Jeez. Nasty. Righteousness. That's the damage. Wow. That is really cool. What is this one again? Light of Sigmar. Okay, damage to your opponent right away. And remove a highlighted demon, risen, or spirit. He doesn't have any of those out. So I don't know. My goodness. This one takes 3 turns. I gotta cast a spell. That protects me by 2. He's not even gonna do 2 damage. Because that disruptor's an expire. Yeah, jeez. I need to protect myself. This is offense, Arcane Bolt. This does damage and protects us. My goodness, it's a bummer that I'd be forfeiting part of it. You see how it protects us from the 3 different squares on the top? Our wizard's on the side, so we'd be forfeiting one of those squares. It's never fun to forfeit stuff. Unless I switched places. My goodness. Maybe that's the reason to do it. Anyway. Alright, I gotta pick something here. We gotta keep moving. I think what we're gonna do... We're gonna put the shield up. Protects against all of them. And who knows what he's gonna put out next. Granted, I mean... He only has that bird. It's about to expire after next turn. But he's going to come out and do some damage, I think. My goodness, I'm torn. Remove. Damage them. That's really good, too. Oh, this is tough. Damage it, and it's going to protect us from... Yeah, what the heck. Alright. That's an awesome card. Does 3 damage. Didn't touch the captain. And now he's just going to sit there until the end next turn, which he'll expire. But he's going to protect us from the damage from that bird. Alright, now we got one more skull in the middle of the screen, so we can do one more thing. Long Strike Raptor. Damage to your opponent. Increase this by 2 if the highlighted champion is disengaged. Oh, okay. Which would be the far right one, obviously. Right here, see? If we put... Oh, look at that. First turn, he does nothing. But then second turn, he does 2 damage. Third turn, he does nothing by reloading. And 4th turn, he does 2. So the damage would solve this guy's quest objective on next turn. And... But then this guy, he wants me to he's further along in his quest. See, he's already got one done. And he wants me to cast the percent and put a Stormcast unit out. Oh my goodness. What to do? Damage them increases by 2 if they're disengaged. Well, here's the thing. I could put it over on the far right, but he's probably going to have someone who come. He's going to put a card out there. As soon as I do it, if he doesn't know what he's doing, he's going to say, oh, if I put a card there, I save myself damage. He likely put a card. All right, so let's do this. Long Strike Raptor. He's going to go here because he's a Stormcast unit, so he's going to solve that second quest objective. And okay, let's do it. Oh, objective done. He's inspired. Beast tried doing damage, and our spell prevented it. He just put out a warrior, a unit. Righteousness. 2. Because of that bird. If that bird wasn't there across from him, that griffin, Alpha Griff Charger, if that thing wasn't there, this guy would have got his bonus. Because this guy would have been disengaged. Okay. My goodness, we got 3 spells. So he put out this one. Corners 1 and 2, reduce damage received from the character of enemy across from him. Right? Because that red square across from him, that's what that's telling us. Corner 3, damage to your opponent. Storm Strike Fulminator. Jeez, what is he riding? Like this green-looking horned beast with these big teeth? That thing looks pretty nasty. Wow. Okay. So, basically, that thing looks pretty nasty. And, that he's riding, but he's a protector for the first 2. Then he gets 1 up and does 4 damage. So he's a protector, and he protects against only the one across from him. So let's take a peek here. Who needs what? This guy wants me to put a beast out. This guy wants me to put a unit out. I just did. I can't put another one there. He wants any unit. This guy just wants damage done. Is there an ability that... No, they're all for the wizard. This is for anybody. But it doesn't do any damage. My goodness. So then in this case... Wait a minute. He does damage and removes a card. What's this one again? Mystic Shield. I have another Mystic Shield? What the heck? Gain a health increased by 2 freaks. Look at that. That's an ability. I don't even know if I need this right now. Because look at his Griffin is gonna expire. And this guy's a protector for the first 2 turns. I don't really need a shield. I want us to cast a spell. And this one is the one that removes units across from it. It does 4 damage. I didn't need to save that. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna put that arcane bolt out. It does in the 3rd turn. It's gonna do 7 damage. It's not like it meets his quest objective, but I mean, I have so many spells, so many things for that wizard that I gotta get using them. And now I want a decent card. I could use an ability too. I could use Gift of Sigmar, that wizard ability right there. And because I have a Stormcast, I would get 2 bonus for that because I have a Stormcast right here. Long Strike Raptor. Because of him, Sigmar's gift would give me an additional 2. I don't think he's gonna do 11 damage to me right now though. So I want to see what card I get. Jaws of Death. Good. That's so fierce. All right, what's he doing? Thundering Concussor. Oh, we know what we saw one of those. Blessing. What? Stormcast unit leaves, he gets a card. Brutal Smash. Oh. that power kicking in, and okay. Oh, this is, you know what? This is going to be cool. This is going to be really cool. Yeah, this is going to be really good. All right, here's what we're going to do. This thing, Jaws of Death, it's a warrior ability. Can only be played by a champion that controls a beast. Weird. So it has to be only a warrior, and that warrior has to be controlling a beast. And if that's all true, a warrior controlling a beast, then this thing does 5 damage to the opponent. Jaws of Death. Look at that thing. It's like a big red dragon. See that, Vinny?
Oh yeah, that doesn't look fun.
Like
Here's where the fire is coming from.
Yeah, Jaws of Death. Yeah, and he's coming.
Look at those big red teeth.
Yeah. All right, I don't have a warrior that's controlling a beast, so I couldn't use it if I wanted. I can't do a spell because my wizard is engaged. He's already has something. He's locked in. Oh no, he's supposed to turn that off. He's done eating. Okay, so here we go. This is a bummer because I mean, I don't have a warrior that's controlling a beast, and I can't use either of my spells. I can't use the ability. Well, the ability, I suppose I could. I could gain a health. Yeah, we get 2 more because of that. Whatever. Oh, are you serious? You can't use an ability if you have a spell engaged. So like having a spell there prevents you from casting spells and prevents you from casting abilities. All right. Well, that really solves all that. And this one here, draw a card and switch positions. No, that's not really that important. But you know what we can do? We have 2 skulls in the middle of the screen, meaning we have 2 actions. This is cool because watch this. This actually is going to come out. I'm actually going to use one of my skulls for a heroic act. Okay, so watch this. It's going to use one of my skulls, but I can rotate one of my Stormcast units forward. Watch this. Heroic act, and now went forward. 4, bam, bam, and because I rotated him forward, he did his damage, obviously. And actually it went up to 4 because across from him is not, there's no character, there's no unit, he's not engaged. But it doesn't matter because these things all limited to 2. Ridiculous. At least I did 2 damage. Alright. That's all we can do. We couldn't do anything else if we wanted because we used our heroic act. Yeah? Here's my card. Piercing shot. Okay, what do you do? I can't hear you. You have to come over here.
Where's
oh.
my turtle?
What is that? I don't know what that is. Say it again.
I bring it out here.
Oh, I don't know. Turtle, I haven't seen it. Maybe look upstairs. What did we get? Alright, for crying out loud. Did we finally get some cards we could use? Well, we got one. Piercing shot. It's an ability by a warrior. 3 rend damage. You know what? It does damage. And this guy right here, the Liberator Prime, his first quest objective, you can see the top left. It's that orange diamond with the spikes on it. That guy, for his first one to start his quest, he wants just to do damage. Okay, we'll do it. Here's what we're going to do. Good old Liberator Prime. Man, he looks powerful. That guy is going to use an ability, a warrior ability, called Piercing Shot. He's going to do 3 damage. And it's going to solve his first quest objective. Their health is at 8. Ours is at 5. So we're getting down to the wire here. Let's see here. Piercing Shot. Bang. Look at that. Oh, and you know what? I just noticed. It did 3 damage. It wasn't prevented by these because look at damage from highlighted units cannot exceed 7. So abilities and spells, they can. And I don't think we saw it happen. I think Finney was talking, but this spell here rotated and it did it 7. Arcane Bolt. That had to be awesome. I was looking away or talking to Finney. That's what got him down to 5. Look at that. Oh my goodness. And this is a cool view here too. I'll talk about that some other time, but hold that button, it shows you stuff. Alright, this guy already used an ability. That worked out really good. I just need units. Look at this. I need a beast over here. That would be awesome because it would finish his quest. I'd get his blessing. It would open up right here. And then this guy just wants any unit to be deployed. And this guy, same thing, but he's at the very beginning of his quest. All right, I can't do anything. They all, yeah, nothing. All right, let's get a card. Warding Light, another spell. What is going on? This is ridiculous. Damage. Piercing shot. No. Are you kidding me? That dirty bird just beat me. Oh, man. I can't believe he got me. That was pretty slick ending he did. That was very slick. My goodness. What? Okay, I did a couple spells. I played another game. Okay, cool. Battle Lord. Alright, I'm moving along on the order. Alright. Well, I think that's done for this one. I can't win them all, but it still was a cool battle. It was awesome. They're tough. The deep encampment. Couldn't get them this time. I'll get them next time, though. Alright. Signing off from Games Gaming. And hope you liked the card game. Hope you liked the game. It was fun to play. We'll see you next time.